But at least not. Using a carry-on and the away duffel that I got today.
Today is the 4th of May, which is the 1-month mark to BITG's 3rd anniversary. Time has passed so fast. It's been 3 years. And I feel like I sort of am in the mood for change, especially inside the studio. There's so much change that's going to be happening, like from my website. I'll be going to redo my website, and I will also be changing up my packaging, taking new product photos. So with all that excitement, I am actually thinking of changing out my studio because firstly, as you can see, it is super messy. And I also have like so many boxes over here. This is because I am running out of space inside the studio and also in my bomb shelter, which is my storeroom, aka the BITG storeroom. So with all this aside, I decided that I need sort of like a rearrangement for my space, something new, so that, you know, to welcome like the 3rd year of doing my small business. So one of the things that really bothered me is that firstly, like this shelf over here. So this shelf I brought in with this configuration. This is actually a kitchen island from IKEA. So actually I am missing out on the storage on the other side of the table. I have 2 big like empty spaces of like shelves on the opposite side, and I actually brought in these shelves to make up for it previously. But the thing is, I don't really like how it looks, even though I keep it as organized as I could, but they look a little bit cluttered in the space. I mean, I know I own a small business that is like, I have so much tools and so much things happening. I actually, sometimes mess is inevitable, but I don't know, I just don't feel it anymore. So I'm actually going to change it up. I'm going to get rid of this shelf, and I will be moving the table to, I will be turning out the table into like a sort of like cutting across from the room. This was actually originally my setup before this setup of this table. So previously I actually quite liked it, but I actually wanted more space to work out. But even though I got the space right now, but I don't really like it. I feel like it could be better in terms of my work productivity, so I'm decided to change it back, and I want to keep things on the table more minimalist. So I'm going to use more of my trolleys and some of these like shelves over here, because I actually got a really big cabinet that I am going to put in this space. And you can tell that this empty part of the wall I have actually taken down. It is actually my whiteboard that I actually pulled down because I got a new cabinet that I'll be putting right here. And you can see the mess over here. These are actually the orders that I have just packed. So I just used to actually just dump things that I don't really have a home for. I just dump them right here, and to be honest, I really don't like. It's very unsightly. So I am going to get rid of this space as a whole. These drawers over here at the bottom, they are from the previous owner, and I didn't really like it because the color, first of all, doesn't really match my entire studio, which is like beigey. This is like dark brown, gray. So I've actually got a cloth to cover. I don't know if you can see over here. Yeah, I actually got a cloth to cover it, but yeah, I still don't like it. So I've actually donated this. I'm actually donating it to my husband in his study room. And yeah, some of the things I'll be shifting around, and I've actually got a big cabinet that is actually quite aesthetic from the photos. The cabinet is actually going to come tomorrow. That's why I brought down the whiteboard already. And I'm just hoping that the quality of the cupboard is actually good. From the photos, it looks really, really aesthetic. I've already planned out what I want to put inside the cabinets. So I'll be changing up this space. I'll be changing up this space over here with some of my storage stuff I'm going to put in the cabinet to protect them from dust, which is one of the good things about closed doors cabinets. Yeah, so some of the things like my trays, they're always on display right here. I am going to put them inside the cabinet. And then you can also see that I have all these boxes right here. they have just been sitting at the corner, and this is just me, okay? Like, I cannot deal with this kind of mess in my studio itself. I am just someone who just gets into a creative rut if there is clutter in my room. So as much as possible, I still try to make it as clean and as organized as possible, but this is not really acceptable to me. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of all these. All the boxes are going into the other side of the table for storage. And some of the things by the window I will be cleaning out as well. So things will look a little bit more minimalistic by the end of this revamp. So I hope to, also film as I go along and bring you guys on this change and show you how the new studio looks in a while. Today is 4th of June, which is officially Bask In The Glow's 3rd anniversary. And I am so excited. I actually am working on the website upgrade. It's been 2 whole days. I started working on this on Monday and today is Wednesday. It's more than I thought that I would actually have to, shift the content from the old layout to the new layout. Because of how I do sort of like the arrangement for the content and for the look of the website, I have to shift them manually from the old to the new. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. Initially, I wanted to do this within 24 hours, but that's not possible at all. What was I thinking? Yeah, so now I'm going through the last lab. I still have things that I have not done, and there are things that I actually dread doing. So I left them to the last minute. And I have my checklist over here. These are things I wanted to do this morning. I have half of them done and still a few left to go. Right now it's about 10:30, so it's about 1.5 hours before I officially release the website and put it back live. So 1.5 hours. I hope that's enough time to get everything done and do some last checks, because I am someone who would just do the checks again and again until the very last minute to just make sure everything is in order. And I'm so worried that I could have left something out. So I hope that's not the case. So without further ado, let's get back to it. It's currently less than 1 minute till I have the website go back live, and I'm just so excited. I'm looking at the countdown on my screen right now, and everything is more or less prepared unless there's something I forgot. But it's too late anyway. So yeah, I have everything done just on time, and now it's finally time to remove the password off the website. So here we go. Yes. The website is live. So this is how the website looks like right now. I changed the main picture with this wavy design that I really like. And then some of the things are still the same, but I give them sort of like a new look, and announcement page also on the front, which I did not do before. I don't know why, but putting some of the important things like processing time, gifting service that I offer, and my current latest consignment that is live from the 1st of June to 15th of June. And then also promoting my YouTube channel, which I feel like I did not do enough of previously. So this is how it looks on the main page. And I'm so excited to show you this is how the product page looks like. I spend so much time thinking about how I want my products to look on the listings and everything. I prefer a more simplistic approach. I used to do that, but with like a softer background, but I figured this is a little bit more simple and suitable for my product, which looks a little bit like a stone sort of feels. And my inspiration is actually like Victorian. I don't know how do you pronounce, if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's more of like a Baroque design. Yeah, inspired by more of stone and stony designs and all that. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but that's what inspired me. And then this is the this is the bundle, how the bundles look like. So I display them in the box. You can get it with the fragrance drops, and then when you scroll over it, it shows you a closer look at the diffuser itself. So this is for the bundle deals, and I have other things as well. My ready stocks, I have my fragrance drops. I decided at the last minute to bring back the refill service so that my customers, they can they don't have to purchase another bottle for the full size 25 grams. They can actually drop by my studio, my home space, to actually get their refills at a cheaper rate. So in this way, we sort of don't waste the dropper bottles that they come in. And then also one of the key highlights is this one, which is my BITG story about me. I always felt that this page is so important, and so I really want to do it right. So this is my signature. I love to put like this love crystal with all the personal message that I write with all my orders on the thank you cards. So I wanted a piece of that also on my website, short brief detail. And one of the things that is really new is I decided to include this origins and thoughts behind BITG's diffusers. I get asked this question so many times, and I think it's just really good for me to just put the background story, what actually inspired it, what's the goal of bringing this product that I am selling as my main product for Bask In The Glow. So I decided to put this small history over here for anyone who's interested to read, promoting my YouTube channel again, brand collaborations and all that. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is actually to release my workshops. So I'm actually really excited to release the new workshop. It will be an aroma stone workshop. I haven't really discussed this much on my social medias, and I have been preparing back end for a while and trying to just get the techniques right, because we want it to look great and I want to be able to teach good and better techniques for more aesthetic purposes when making a diffuser during the workshop. So I've been doing really, really intense testing for that. And also for the workshop, I'm so nervous. So currently I have sort of am in discussion with a brand who is interested to actually have the workshop in their space. I can't comment too much about it, but I was pretty surprised because this offer actually came to me at the same time when I was actually confirming and doing sort of in the process. I am currently still in the process of making the content, but sort of during the beginning of the process, this opportunity actually came to me. So what great timing it is that God has provided me. It's a pretty good opportunity. I hope it actually comes to reality. And when it does, definitely I'll be vlogging about it as well. So I hope everyone, whoever is interested, you can look forward to, having this workshop, having a good time with your friends. And I intend to bring in really pretty decorative items that you can actually design your aroma stone with. So the difference between the aroma stone and my diffusers is that firstly, the aroma stone it will be unscented. The one that participants will make during the workshop will be unscented. And aroma stones, they are of a different material from my diffusers, because for my diffusers, for the longest time, why I did not make a workshop for it is because it's not very beginner friendly. So I researched into a different material and managed to find something a little bit more similar. And I'm so looking forward to seeing how the participants actually design and decorate their own aroma stones. So when the time comes, I will also be sharing it on my vlog. So we're looking forward to that. Whoops, my camera battery just died. I had to replace it. So anyway, today I had this thought just this morning that it's BITG's third year in operations, and 3 years is also the point that I resigned from my full-time medical professional job 3 years ago in 2022. So it's been really crazy that it's been 3 long years. Really humbling, I guess, when I think about how far I've come. Definitely enjoying this chapter of my life, and being able to create is always something that is amazing to me, like bringing my vision to reality and seeing and hearing others appreciating and knowing how much effort I've actually put into everything. All the small details along the way has always been an amazing experience to me. Be it, sometimes I do think that maybe one day this chapter may come to a close. I hope that as long as it lasts, I will be able to enjoy the journey, which I already am. Despite all the trials, all the tribulations, all the days that I feel that I am very alone, making the decisions and probably thinking that any particular decision that I make may cause my business to close down eventually, I think that it is something that made me grow as a person and something that I'm always very grateful for to have experienced in my lifetime. Maybe just this once, maybe not in future, we will never know, but nevertheless, I love what I'm doing now, and it's because of people who support me along the way, friends, family. I am very blessed to have very supportive people around me, and I hope this journey continues for as long as it can. I don't know why it sounds a little bit sad, but we'll never know what will happen in the future, so cherish what we have now, which is what I intend to do actually. So for the rest of today, I'm actually really, really tired. I think I'm gonna rest a little bit. I am up to date with orders. The last 2 days was spent just staring at my computer screen the entire day doing the website upgrade. I would just be on standby in case there is something on the website that needs some tending to, in case anyone reaches out to me. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna try to enjoy the rest of today, maybe get a cake. So I guess this is the end of this vlog. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. And if you like my content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope that in this coming year, I will also be able to film more of the behind the scenes of running Bask In The Glow. And I hope to share this journey with others as well, the ups and the downs. And yeah, let's try to enjoy this journey together. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!